Today is Wednesday, October 10th, 2012. I want to check out this Ames personalized vocal sound system. Quite interesting. Look over here first. I think I've got the camera. I'm probably going to be in the way of it, and I can't focus on both at the same time. I can't do the work and operate the camera. I'm going to be looking here. I'm going to be watching it here. And this is what we're going to be driving it with. I'll plug it into one. You see the output over there. I've got everything cranked wide open, except for the reverb. I've got all the reverbs turned all the way down, but everything else is cranked wide open. I'm driving it at minus 20 dB. There's minus 10. A little bit of notch distortion. 27. Let's see, can the camera see this? Yeah, well, maybe. Not quite, but maybe. 27.9 volts, 7% distortion. Not bad. It's clipping. Got a little bit of AC hum in it. Quite a bit of power. 27.9 squared divided by 8. 27.9 squared 8 divide 97 watts. 100 watt amp. Looks like it's working. Looks like this amplifier looks like it's got dirty contacts. I'd say that's probably its biggest problem. That one's pretty clean. Got the lower gain. If you can see this number up here, 20 squared divided by 8 is 50 watts. So that's half power. Wow, even more power there. 16% distortion. Not good. And there you go. It looks like it needs a really good cleaning. What needs to be done with these old amplifiers that are so magnificent? I don't know what goes wrong in the beginning, but somewhere back, once upon a time, somebody had a problem. And then they decided that this thing was a piece of crap. And they got rid of it. And they got another instrument. And they were happy. And then it sits around and it goes into a closet or thrown into a basement or wherever the thing ends up for somewhere between 10 and 20 years, and then it ends up here on a workbench with a tech like me. And what we end up discovering is there's basically nothing wrong with it. It may have problems. Obviously it can. It can have bad tubes. It can have bad anything. But generally it's probably okay. Generally it probably needs a little bit of cleaning. It needs some contact cleaning. Oftentimes the tubes that are in it are good. It's just that somebody once upon a time decided it was bad and they needed new stuff, so they went and bought new stuff. And that seems to be the cycle of the way things happen. Interesting. Actually quite a nice amplifier, it looks like. 22.56 volts across 8 ohms. That's you can do that math yourself. That's squared divided by 8. 12% distortion. That's not particularly good, but that's not bad. I don't know how this thing works, but it just needs to be cleaned. It needs TLC, and then it needs to be used. If you use things and then it has small problems and you fix the small problems, then you may actually be able to maintain some really nice high-end vintage electronic equipment. But you got to use it. I guess it's the old classic philosophy of use it or lose it. That's kind of what it boils down to. It's my opinion.